Imagine that your child is playing, watching movies, and laughing with their cousin. Then I would like you to imagine hearing the worst thing a mother could hear. Mommy, I was touched in my private areas. When I think of sex offenders, my mind is usually geared toward older, gross men, but in all honesty, this can happen by someone any age. Should this person be treated different because they are a minor? I don't believe age should play into their punishment. If an individual can murder as a minor and be charged as an adult, then shouldn't a minor sex offender be charged the same? This is something that my family has actually dealt with in the past couple of months. According to Christian County Juvenile Offices, a minor sex offender can be charged with a felony and even have to register as a sex offender, but it's only a hard copy. A hard copy that stays in the juvenile office and they are never put in any type of database. Minors only have to register until they are 21. Well, what happens after that? Do they just stop committing crimes? I feel that even a juvenile sex offender should have to register and announce to their neighbors just as one that is considered to be an adult. In all sex offender cases, there should be absolutely no privacy whatsoever. They obviously didn't care about the other's privacy, so why should we? I know that it would be expensive, but why not put registered sex offenders in an apartment-style housing where they have to check in and out and they stay monitored? I am not saying to have neon signs flashing pervert over their home, but the community has a right to know what they could be capable of. They might say it was a one-time thing and they will never do it again, but it's been proven in psychological studies that something is just not firing correctly and they are dangerous people. I am one for complete justice and trying to believe in the justice system, but we were failed, and I feel this could be why no one reports these types of crimes, especially child on child. I do not, however, believe in the defenses for all sex offenders. Just because someone was molested as a child, that doesn't mean they have to set in their mind and go out and rape. I believe it is just an excuse to keep from being truly punished. In our case, the deviant was taking medication and at the time it had worn off. Well, let me be the first to tell you that ADHD medication does not cause someone to cause sexual harm to another. I wasn't raised the best, and my father beat my mom and was an alcoholic. But I don't allow men to talk down to me, put their hands on me, and I don't drink. It is all up to the individual, and they have the choice to make the right decisions, but they just don't. I guess my point is this. A crime can be committed by anyone, any age, any gender, but why are the punishments so different? I have known right from wrong since I was 2. I always knew that I would be punished if I did wrong or bad things. If someone at any age is not punished properly, then there is a great chance that the crime would be committed again, or it could escalate to something bigger or worse. Besides the fact that they are considered minors and under their parents' responsibility, shouldn't they be held responsible and accountable just as if they were grown? I no longer look at sex offenders as older, gross men, but it could be a niece, nephew, cousin, aunt, uncle, or even parent. When someone does something as malicious as this type of crime, I do not see any problem with making the community aware of what lives in their area or works in their businesses. A sexual crime should not be in any way discreet to the criminal. They should be embarrassed and shamed just as they have done to their victim. Imagine that same little girl now coming around and finally getting to hear her laugh and play again, and there is no greater joy than making sure her attacker is punished in a proper manner.